Alright, welcome back, folks, to our Outer Worlds playthrough. Last time we played, we were trying to find out what was going on with the deserters from the small town of Saltwater? Edgewater. And, yeah, now we're gonna go talk to the leader. We'll see how well that goes. They're probably not gonna be happy to see me here, but we'll see. And with that, let's go talk to the leader.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Tobaccorn. Alright, let's go down to business here. Reed has sent us to make peace.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening. Well, let's go with the first one.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power.
You're doing this for Reed? Why?
Your camp has a power regulator. I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Hero to you, maybe.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
What do you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
What do you have against people trying to make a living? Yeah, let's put that in her face.
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it.
It's true.
All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Yeah, you do have a point. That's true.
So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh, so the turns have tabled. Uh-oh. Okay, she didn't see me. Gonna do a little change because I think my mouse is a bit too sensitive. That seems about right. Oh, hey there, what you doing there? Is there a door here? I want to steal this if you don't mind. She won't care.
You trying to get us all in trouble?
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm just stealing, mate. Okay. Nothing at all, let's lie. Lie to her face.
Just don't make any trouble for me.
Nothing at all. Hey there, bug guy, how's it going? It was me. I didn't do anything. Corporation Service Award. Don't mind if I do. Might be a golden ticket there. Use the terminal, personal files, bypass. Do what I can. It's all better now. Alright. Experimental notes. This. Yeah, nothing. Like, she doesn't sound like a maniac, so there's that. And Reed's kind of a slime ball, but you know, that's not a reason to damn the whole area. Sorry about that. Be the enlightened centrist. Well, I could cut power for both. Hey, what you got there? No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. Oh, it's
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that saying a little too literally.
that girl we saved. Spaces, Choice. You guys got anything to sell? Not really. So basically what we're gonna do is, well, it doesn't mean like we're gonna do it, but what that's implied is that we cut down the power and the people live on the land. No more supplies from Spacer's Choice.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands.
What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Ooh, there's a gun inside. Fiverr. Maybe. Beanie. Really. Sell our junk. And let's get out of here. Oh. Anyone here? Yoink. Cigarette lighter. All right. Well, time to go to the power station.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Leave you be. Bye-bye. All right, let's check out our quests. Care about that. Now comes the power. Let's do it. Got no other quests. Everything is in the plant. So that's where we're going. Up, up. Do some bunny hopping, just like in Counter-Strike. Yep, yep. Okay, that's enough. So do we just walk in? Why not? Knock knock, I got an axe.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
I don't think I can pass through this electrical field. There must be some way to get in. Open. Guys here. Marauders. Looking pretty dead. There's a robot. Robot. Bye, robot. A lot of people dead here. Let's hack. Alright, let's disarm the security fences. So people have been dead for a while. So the gates are opened. I don't know if that's good or bad though. We're already in. Oh. Robots.
Unexpected noise identified. Searching for unauthorized. Here they come! Here goes nothing!
Wow, I'm getting no damage from these guys. I don't even think my health bar went down. No? It's doing. Ooh, vending machine. Can get some, or we can sell some. So, what do we got? Got some Adreno, which is always good. Frozen dinners, some food, blah blah blah. Nothing really worthwhile here. Get mag picks. I would buy these, but I think I need to level up my hacking to get to those. Actually, we cannot. The blade we could sell. Hey there, Yashabe. How's it going? Alright, well, let's go into the plant. We should probably get the robot quest in. Networker. Another vending machine. And a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
I sure hope so. Oh.
Halt.
Well, robot. Say hello to this. Picking up so much trash. Oh, terminal. Unlock doors, messages. They select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Well, seems like a wonderful place. Who's winning?
Easy.
A whole bunch of nothing. Well, let's go down. Right? Mind your head. More robots. Can't unlock that. We don't have the hacking ability. Oh yeah, I had the passcode all along. Of course I knew that. Uh-huh. Should be in my lockaway room. Ooh. So there is a logic module stored somewhere. We just gotta find it. Death from above. Where's the guy? Are you the guy? Don't look like the guy. No, sir. Well, a lot of bodies down here. Also robots. Well, lots of robots. They're just about to get axed. Axed to leave.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
It's our little robot we saved. It made it out of the
All
junkyard.
systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties. Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist. Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Mechanicide. Alright. Let's do it. It's okay, I already mechanicided this area. Nothing here. Looks...
Not real. You're not real.
Okay, someone's still alive in there. Oh? Can't hack this one. Need Chester's hacking. Did I miss something? Guess that did something. Right? Did I turn on the power? Well, off we go. We'll find something. Parts. We need a key code or... But I haven't found it neither. so far. Well, someone must have died with those, right? This is what I missed. In the bathroom, lockers, this guy. Let's pick the lockers here. Wow. Worth it. There's nothing in it? Kinda expecting a bit more here. Let's go see the guy.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
Double big follows, triple big follows. What's going on?
No, 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 just leave me alone.
What's going on? That's a rare sight.
Get away!
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Get away! Get away!
Quit complaining. Someone's
No, no,
fighting.
no, just leave me alone.
Oh, there you are. Higgins, you don't look so hot.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
No. Could not answer with the sneak. Calm down.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. Ugh, I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Slow down. Tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh. And what exactly do you do here, Higgins?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Cool, cool. You worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Oh, man. Lie 70? 70? Alright, I can deal with the mechanics.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Someone tampered with the logic module.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started. Security chief found me and confiscated the logic module. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
You weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Well, Bubba, you do what you gotta do there, buddy. I'll take your impact hammer, though. That's mine. Dude, we found some books on mechanical engineering, but I don't know what to do with that. That it? Are we all good? I mean, there's not many robots left, so I don't know who we're gonna... What are we gonna affect, but... Let's avoid the gas.
Systems equipped.
Incoming!
Nearby automac.
Bonk! Yeah, bring that power up.
System alert.
Well, let's go mess with the robots.
Performing an area.
Here they come!
Not used in combat. But Bart, how do you get knocked out by this? It dealt like 1 damage. Get up. She's sleeping now. Sleeping with the fishes. Oh, hey. Oi. Stop that. Alright. Just back up. Back up from taking a nap. Now we should be able to use this. Shut off the release valves. It'll allow us to talk to scientists. Ooh. Workbench. Could upgrade our weapons if we wanted to. Like cleaver. Why not? Let's do it. What about our armor? Oh, it's a bit expensive though. let's keep checking out this place. There must be something I missed. Well, first off, let's go do Chester's passcode. Shouldn't take too long. Make the robots fight each other. Go. By behavior. Guard mode, intruders. New target. Define intruders. There we go. Oh. Higgins has an infraction because of us. Well, not my problem. Now, we still can't reach the power module, though, or logic module. So that might be an issue.
Sanitation and cleanup required. Unexpected. Beginning security patrol.
Oi! You gotta follow your instructions here. Hey! Hey, hey. Hey, we just got new shortcuts. I think you're missing something. I don't know what. Oh. Where the heck's the key card? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, get that lava in. Oh. It must be there. Light machine gun. Thank you, security chief. Oh, okay. So we had access to this a long time ago. We just didn't do a thorough search. My bad. Oh, locker. Alright, so if we check the journal, I go back to Ludwig. So we'll do that after. It's taken care of. Nothing here.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
That's true. We gotta decide, who are we screwing over here?
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Wouldn't mind hearing your opinion. Hey there, warrior. How's it going?
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I mean, I don't really care about the town, though.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. Let's get going. Alright, so we're gonna let chat decide on what we're gonna do. Emerald Vale, the geothermal plant, operating at 22% efficiency. Go with what feels right. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't have the responsibility of damning a whole town or a small community. I'll have to let chat's cutthroat personality take care of that. I need to wash my hands of this slaughter. Now we can only decide on one or the other. Either we redirect power to Edgewater, or we redirect power to the Botanical Laboratory. Redirect power to the lab. Alright. 2. Oops.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people. that's on account of how I never met her.
How's that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Bye-bye. Alright, well, let's carry on. Let's see the consequences of our actions. Now we helped out the small folk. But what about the city slickers? They ain't gonna be happy. Here we go. Fine. Don't need to bother. Alright, well let's check out our journal. Let's go to Die Robot, bring the logic module. What am I doing here? Using my legs like a sucker. I can just teleport.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Take care. Oh, he gave us a shock stick, but it's only one-handed melee, unfortunately. Then again, we only got 20 points in two-handed melee, so it's not a huge deal. I wonder if we're gonna kill everyone in town.
Work fortifies the spirit.
There's a reputation menu. Yeah, it's right here. We're good with the Deserters and Spacer's Choice. Okay. That's weird. Pretty sure Spacer's Choice should not like me. I kind of shut down their whole operation here. Constable, everything's closed. Uh-oh.
Are we getting paid or not?
Any loss of productivity will be deducted from your pay.
Hey, Raids.
Oh, it's you.
Reyes.
He told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Goodbye. Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Hey, guy.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Nothing personal. I need your power regulator.
That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
Yeah, we did it. We're a huge bully. Huge bully that wins. Let's go. All right, we got 10 points to put in. What are we doing? Where are we putting our 10 points? We could put in medical, science, maybe stealth. Stealth would be good, you know, more hacking. Unlock the restricted stuff. That would be damn. You guys are killing me. Alright, so we maxed out dialogue. So we can get persuade up, lie, or intimidate. Or, you know, other stuff. Inspiration, get that damage or health. Oh. Lie? Okay. 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 Lying it is. The true lucky build, all lies. Hey, I don't lie. I'm a bastion of truth and justice.
Hey, I saw that.
You saw
what?
What
do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, alright?
I mean, what did you see? I just took, I didn't take 2,000 bits there. How's my reputation now? I guess since it's like an introduction, doesn't really matter what you do, but eventually it might. Alright, we're going home. Can't run because I'm...
You and I have got nothing more to say.
Well, maybe it wasn't the right thing to do, but not my problem.
Is Reed hiding in there?
Mr. Thompson is aware of your concerns and remains committed to guiding Edgewater into prosperity.
Hmm?
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
Let's see if we can't unload. Something that's too heavy, like riot control. Oh, we can break it down. Break down. Wonder if I got a basic mod out of that. Can't install all mods. I need a workbench. How you doing, buddy?
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
I don't care. I'm already gone. We're out of here. We got what we needed. Let's use the power of teleportation to get back on a ship.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
You've never been on a ship before? Oh, how quaint.
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Sure, I mean, whatever, right? Why would you want to go to space with a stranger? That's weird. What are you doing?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I had my misgivings about Miss McDevitt and the deserters, but you took pity on them and sent power to their garden even though you knew Mr. Thompson would hate you for it. All this time, you've been determined to get your regulator back, get your ship up and running, and cut a path out of this place. And well, I won it.
Sure.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
You're going on the bench there, lady. We find someone better, you're definitely benched. Vicar.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Okay, you do that. Alright, let's put the power in. Let's go talk to the ship.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise.
No problem, Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight.
From Dr. Phineas Wells.
Oh. This better be quick.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
What's stopping me from leaving?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
I hope you're right about this. Alright, let's do it.
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Ooh. I'll put it to good use. Oh, let's ask him.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits, first-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
All right. Let's check out that hey. How far are we in the story? Well, we're pretty much at the start. Well, we just got our ship up and running, so I guess about 5 hours in, more or less, give or take. Yeah, we completed Tutorial Town. Captain's quarters. Now, where's my... No, that's not... Head. Ooh. Sam? Who is Sam? And can I use him?
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Holographic shroud. Project. Okay. Access to restricted areas. Oh, cool, cool. It's like a, well, it's a disguise, really. Well, I'm sure this is really interesting, but we don't have time to read all of this, so I'm just clicking through this just in case we get a quest. Sam. Here we go. Acquire the science weapon on Groundbreaker. I want Sam operational. It's from the void. Do we even have int? No, our character is not Cha and int. It's Cha and Khan, or Chakan, or Concha. As you can see. Charm and temperament. Temperament is natural health regeneration.
Welcome back, Captain.
Tell me about
How
Sam.
can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
Why are obtuse angles so depressed? Because they are never right.
Enough.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
It's enough.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go to... Oh my god. Sorry about that. Oh, Vicar Max. Are we gonna use Mr. Max? Oh, let's use Pavarti for now. Parvati. Be nice if we could use both, though. What? That's some deeps right there. More deeps than whatever we have. Well, no, that's not true. The assault rifles. we have shitty weapons. Well. Alright, so we gotta go to blah blah blah. Part from Roseway. Where's Roseway? Oh, where's Roseway? Well, let's do this then. Science weapons. Let's go see. Logs on Hawthorne's terminal mention rumors from the groundbreaker of a scientist who blah blah blah. Alright, let's go to the groundbreaker. Oh.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker. Remember that you are not insured.
I don't need insurance. Oh, we can bring both? Amazing! It's just like Mass Effect.
Can we talk?
Oh, we could. Oh, hello.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
It better
Do you
be.
want to talk about anything else before we moved on?
Not really. I'm going on without you. What about you, Vicar?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Sounds like a good lead.
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Easily hackable, you said? How is a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Let's go.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking Saltuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth.
Relax. Let me talk to the kid.
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
Or did you knock someone out?
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, alright? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
The Rizzo Rangers?
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult. I'm just gonna say, oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You want to work for me?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Never caught your name. I'm Brainlord.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around.
See you around, boss.
I guess he's not gonna join me. Hey. Oh, man, everyone's gonna see me.
It's always fucking freezing in the bays.
Hey, language, I'm streaming here.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Yeah, give me a minute. We could get a helmet for our buddy there. Advanced systems, sure. Sell the junks. Vicar, got a helmet for you. Here you go, bonk. That looks so stupid. Alright. Hey, guy.
Identification, please.
There you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Oh, no.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Uh-oh.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved? I'm not Hawthorne, and that isn't my ship.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Udon?
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets, then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
This is great. I'll straighten this out with the hammer.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure, why not? I got nothing else to do.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Get off my ass. All right.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I don't know. Want to give me some money? A job? Looking for someone named Gladys?
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade.
Thank
Make
you.
sure you bring an empty belly. Be seeing you.
See ya. All right.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
I picked up this
Let's tinker with some armor. This defensive helmet. It's only a few bucks, so don't matter. Tinker was hit with his armor. It's only a few bucks. No. There you go. That should keep you alive for about a second. Actually, let's upgrade his weapon as well. Gun. Shotgun. Alright, good enough.
No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Grant?
Oh, we found a hollow ID. Ooh.
Right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters.
Ooh.
Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who
Hey
told you
there.
that? Graham?
Asshole.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
What bounties do you have available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal.
Baby criminal.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers.
Well, that's... He has to die now. I can see why he's wanted dead or alive.
Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days. It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover
Jesus Christ.
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Alright.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head. Or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill.
Oh, so we don't have to kill
I do
him.
hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Bye. Alright, let's sneak in. I'm sure they'll be happy about it. Hey. Oh. Talk your way out of interrogation to reset your shroud. Oh, look at that. Our purple zone. Oh, we need to access a... You'll never see me coming. Uh-oh. You idiots!
Looking sharp.
Thanks. Oh, okay, look, our characters have changed as well. Oh, guess I'm not picking that up. Where am I? Huh? A hoop? I don't know why I stole that. I've got issues here. Prayer beads? I'm still in that. Shunts? Shoom, shoom. Shoom. More ID. A hatchet? Yeah, sure. I'm stealing all of that. Why not? Who's gonna stop me? Uh-oh. Got a problem here. Okay, no, we can... Uh-oh. We're stuck. Is there a key around here? You guys got a key? Well, ain't that a shame?
Got my sights on you.
Why? We've been working together for 15 years. Oh yeah, we got a plasma rifle. Might as well use it. Oh, it's garbage. Cool. If only we had hacking.
That maniac on Monarch's still screaming into the comms void. Getting real sick of it.
I mean, aren't our allies supposed to give us some stats? Oh, we can change their behaviors. Stay far. Use ranged weapons. Pavardi, whatever. Parvati. Keep messing up her name here. Shouldn't gotten that. Should have gotten that. All right. Well, we'll go back to that later.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following.
Here, boys.
Reminding spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Rest and go key card.
Acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Mana. Anarchists
They'll never see me.
lawless,
Oh, they didn't.
and unemployed.
I actually thought I would get caught there.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hardworking citizens. This is Halcyon.
Huh?
Wow, look at
Try
that.
not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Like Necronox. It's a Necronox without the stuttering. Rest and go. I don't know why I want to go here. I must have a quest for something. Yeah, we gotta do this as well.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Hey, don't got the money for that.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
I don't care. Looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
What? What do you mean by this? Oi! Ephraim? Ephraim?
Now see here, what was I doing again?
Good question, buddy. It's the old knock you out bar. A lot of junk here. I'll take it. A lot of cubes. Heavy machine gun. It could be useful. Ooh, an assault rifle. Man, imagine if we actually had weapons training. That'd be crazy. Ooh, purple armor, pink armor. But is it better than what I have? Persuade +5? That could be good. Defense skills +2. Hack +7. Oh boy. I'm dressing up in pink, boys. We're gonna have less armor though. Less stealth. I don't know about these colors, but whatever. What are our stats right now? Hey, our hacking is a lot higher, because remember our our heavy armor reduced our hacking, so this is actually, we could actually go hack the door. Well, actually, it wasn't hacking, it was lockpicking. Yeah, hacking was not a problem, it was lockpicking.
It's time for a KYO.
Spacer?
Carry on.
Lettuce.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
I'm looking for a nav key.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Ooh. 10,000 bits! No one's ever found my bits lacking.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Moral flexibility? I'm in.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place.
Roseway, we need to go there. Say no more, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Wait, I can't
You should
leave.
Find a secret worth selling. Might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
You said it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Oh, level up. Battered Mardet datapad. This. Oh, this might be useful, so I'll buy both, but I need to sell something. Like, an assault rifle. Or the shock stick. I would consider just putting some points in lockpicking only so we can access more stuff. It'd be kind of silly not to. Hey.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Ooh. Sure, that's useful for something. Sell, sell, sell. Anything else worth selling? Buffs. I don't need no buffs. Alright, so level up. With the level up, like I said, I would like to upgrade my stealth. I know a lot of people don't want to, so we'll put 2 points in lie. So we get our level 60 adept unlock. But the rest, I will upgrade our stealth. Because if we're locked out of stuff, it's gonna hurt us in the long run. Perks. I think I'll go carrying capacity at this point. I mean, this is super good. I guess we'll go with time dilation recharge rate. Or we go with max meter. And when we kill stuff, we'll get more meter. Yeah. All right. Now we need to get our ship out of here. Oh, shit. Master's choice. Hey, guy.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
He's totally making a scene.
Something I can help you with? Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here. We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff.
Oof.
We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
See you around. Medical charts. What's it, guy? How you doing? Doing so hot. Doctor.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Fighter
If
captain.
you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah, about that. Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
What do you need mechanicals for?
Surgery mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker. The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
Oh, hey there, Aristo. Welcome. Welcome to the Outer Worlds.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Yeah, about that. We can't really leave is the issue.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Why are you checking up on her?
You say that like it's weird.
Just curious is all.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I just want my experience, lady. I really don't care. Gotta talk to this Jessie.
Keep hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Nothing for
You
now.
have yourself a day then.
Well, we do have our cloaking device, so might as well get in. Wait.
Looking sharp.
Yeah. Looking sharp. Don't worry about it. Or
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down. Let's be a thug.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Right. So, who are you?
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Not with the Borg.
I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Let's lie in her face. Yeah. I do work for the board, actually.
Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. I just know if I face him, I'm dead.
I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Yeah. Wait. Bye.
Any word on Jessie?
In debt with the board and thinks someone's after her. It's her.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Thanks. Alright, so let's go see the board. Should be right over here.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Byzantium?
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junling's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Really don't care. Wow, this is a nice palace.
Efficient, competent.
Well, most of it. For the following story.
Mr. Bedford, why did you impound
Ah, yes.
my ship?
Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Forget Alex, why'd you impound my ship? We ain't got time for this.
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells, he tells me he will soon. I impound his ship, he explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promise to tell me the location of Phineas Wells? I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Let's cover Rick here.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Well, we have Jessie Doyle.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Well, let's use our persuade.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
I mean, you know, it's either that or she gets an axe to the face. She doesn't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Oh, it's fine. Bye. Alright. Just sold someone into slavery. Hero's job is never done. Let's go see her. There.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
Oh, was she the girl who was about to kill her?
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Oh, are you saying you'll work for me?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Welcome
You won't be
aboard.
sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet me at my ship.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
All right. I did not expect that lady to join us, but I'm glad she did. Well, I really don't care. Okay, so where do we put the points, guys? We just leveled up. I sure wonder where we're gonna put the points. Can't wait to have more perks, though. Don't need to tell me. Oh, I would put 2 points in lockpick though, so we have a clean 40. There we go. Aha. Gonna fill up the lies. Like a true hero. Let's go do...
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
Go do Vickers' quest, which is hack into... Hack into the computer. They're gonna spot me, for sure. Hey, oi! Get out of the way.
I'll keep quiet.
What was that?
You're an artist,
Drop
Captain.
that bag pick.
Hey.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Just don't complicate my job, okay?
Where am I going? Oops. They're gonna spot me for sure. Well, not for sure.
You're a deft hand with a left leg. There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
All right, we out.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
All right, mission successful. Talk to him. Did
Hey
the
there.
quest? Did your quest, buddy? Oh,
Be seeing you.
does not care. All right, what now?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
Now that we're filled with lies.
Flavored power nugget.
Oh,
With 12% more crunch.
speak with Max. Hey, Max.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
All seems awfully convenient. Oh, we don't have the perception.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Yeah, sure. Sure thing. All right. Let's go talk to the main engineer.
It's near this complete breakfast.
Hey, selling.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Any super armor? Not really. Oh! Mod for the armor. Increases the range at which interactable objects are highlighted. Not bad, not bad. Banded garbage. Security blade. Well, we got no bits. We got 16 bits.
XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Do you have what it takes
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
and the
I could
unemployed?
spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn.
Trading and lend your life to protect
All right.
our wonderful
Tennyson. Talk to my
Junlei
mechanic.
Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Oh, don't even know, lady. Alright, let's do it.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
We'll say nothing.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. Bye. Oh, that was worth it. It was worth 18,000 experience.
This is Halcyon News.
Though, what I think we'll do... Experience the cringe, pretty much. Greasy. You do.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Got some ketchup. Some tobaccorn ears. Pipe patch. That's not really food, though. Okay. Bye-bye.
This man, reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Alright, so with that, I will take a small break. Then we'll continue on with more Outer Worlds, so stay tuned for that.